science knowledge only adds to the excitement, the mystery, and the awe of a flower.
This mash was developed specifically for Babalu's problem, but it seems to be working for all the birds. The first step is to soak Roudybush nibbles in water. The ratio is 2 parts of water to 1 part of Roudybush. Here I am using 1.5 cups of Roudybush and 3 cups of water. Please note that at the end of the video, I have a conversion to feed simply 2 birds instead of 12. So don't be concerned about the large portions. Our next job is to prepare the vegetables, leafy greens, chopping them up, cleaning them, and getting them ready to put into the pressure cooker. Of course, you don't need to use a pressure cooker. You can steam the vegetables. One nice thing about using the pressure cooker is that you can cut the pieces fairly large. You don't need to dice them small. And the time to cook is about 3 minutes. Obviously, steaming will take you longer. Recent scientific research has shown that organic vegetables have no superiority to conventionally grown. The most important thing is to wash your vegetables and take off any residual poisons, mold, bacteria, or anything that might be on them. Use what you feel comfortable with, but always wash your vegetables. We clean the vegetables and greens by soaking them in a mixture of water and vinegar. To prepare the pressure cooker, we add 2 cups of water. That's all we'll need to cook one heck of a lot of vegetables. The first step in working with the pressure cooker is to add frozen vegetables. We buy our frozen vegetables at Costco. We use 1 cup of frozen peas and 5 cups of the vegetable mix. Then we add our pre-cut vegetables. Opening and closing the pressure cooker is much easier if you spray it with a little cooking oil. When putting the lid on the pressure cooker, be sure to align the arrow that is on the base with the arrow on the lid. You put on the steam regulator and put it in the steam position. Note the 2 buttons on the other side. These pop up for two reasons. Both buttons will pop up when the pot is under pressure. The black button will pop out if the pressure gets too high. The silver one keeps you from opening the lid when the pot is under pressure. The best way to process the greens in the food processor is to make sure you add some items that are at least semi-liquid. We use applesauce and canned pumpkin. We process the greens until they're small squares in the mixture. This ensures that everybody gets a bite of greens. While waiting for the greens and the pressure cooker to be done, it's a good time to check on and stir our Roudybush. Now we add greens to a large pot. The pressure cooker begins to cook when you see steam coming out of the pressure regulator. That begins your 3-minute countdown. Be sure to turn the heat down low as soon as you see steam rising. When the 3 minutes is up, it is time to quick cool the pressure cooker. You do this by putting it in the sink and then applying water over the top. You will hear a small hiss, see the two buttons go down. Then you can move the pressure regulator to the far position, release, and take it off. Now it is time to take the freshly cooked vegetables and put them in the food processor and grind them down a bit. I usually put the food processor on low for a short time and then hit pulse 3 to 4 times. What pulse does is it mixes the items that are above into that which is below, and then you can put it up on high. Pour the mixture into the pot and then add the Roudybush. Now I add spices: cinnamon, turmeric, cayenne pepper, allspice, cloves, You might find a few of your own that add to the flavor of the mixture and make it more inviting to your birds. After a quick flavor test, I add the rest of the vegetables into the pot. It makes a tasty mix that combines fresh vegetables with Roudybush. And now it is dished out to feed 12 birds their morning breakfast.